Good morning, friends. This is Jeff Arcos. Welcome again to the daily webinar. Today we are Wednesday, 26th of June 2019. Remind you, this webinar is not meant to be a financial advice to anyone. This is only an education presentation. I pray for today that Lord will be a blessing days in Jesus' name. Amen. Sorry that I'm being a little bit unwell. Yesterday was a bit very tough day for me, but getting better today. Maybe I need to go fishing just to get better, isn't it? Fishing heals everything. All right. Today at 12 p.m. we got official cash rate for the New Zealand as well as rate statement with the RBNS set. So that might be there. As New Zealand has been strong the last 2 days. Let's see how they continue. On the pound, we have a 7:15 inflation report hearings, as well the U.S. core durable goods order. So we see those ones how they're affecting, and nothing after midnight apart from the crude oil inventories, which affect the Canadian currency. Okay, so here we are. The market has come down from there. It looks like it's now is doing some kind of pullback, and so we're expecting market come sometime somewhere to that to make the new level, and the CCI will do the return from there. So it's been tough. Definitely, it's been very tough with these moves, but we're expecting to see a change from that. Gold continue reacting um, positive, so it has reached out now. Let me get that one order off. It has reached out the second target. One thing that sometimes when the first target it is maybe put an automatic order and the break of that one there, and then maybe get the next one there. So now my due for a pullback from where it is, and yeah, from the day that it broke, everything was lined up, and this pullbacks over here is actually reflecting as well around this area there. Okay, so that's what we got over there, and oil. Oil is continue hasn't it hasn't it hasn't pulled back. It's just trying move, very strong move. From there, we are now quite about the um, the line. So I guess this is the first cross. If we matter whether now this one is kind of pulled back, so we need to see a pullback. Then we can actually the whatever the market is gonna do a pullback here. It will be a quite interesting pullback. Um, because that would be the target now. So what it is, and that it is. Okay, so interesting with that. Then we have the S&P 500, and again, that's the trend line. That's the break. That's exactly where the break is happening. Now it's coming down. Uh, so we're expecting somewhere over here bounce back. Now we're dipping in, and we're expecting for a pullback from that. Australian 200, same. So now this one is there. So we're going to the 1 hour. We can maybe say, yeah, maybe leave it in the same spot, and we'll see what happens. So it's there it is. So it's in a bullish run. So that's all matters. And again, the pullback from here there. That was on the 5th of June. 5th of June. The CCI was not there, but the RSI was about that line at that time. I think in the first break, the RSI could be, alone. He make his trade, but then when the market is there, then the CCI can play a big important role. So normally at the beginning could be a good indication. Just look in the RSI there. Okay, so let's look what we have with our chat. So US Swiss, we have absolutely nothing until now. We're waiting for a pullback. Swiss yen the same. So now we have the pullback right in a level of support, which was resistant before. And then from there, just matter of waiting for the day that is telling us. Pound Swiss, same as a Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So yeah, so that was the exactly. So when we see this line, excuse me, when you see the line, that's when it breaks, the market pulls. That's when it go up. That's what I mean. At the beginning, sometimes we don't really maybe use the RSI along with the trend line breakout with the index meter. But when the market pulls, here we don't know really when it's going to be, but here we can see that right in those levels over there, it was a good trying to try and sell. So waiting for a pullback and see what happened. US Canadian, we did have yesterday kind of trade as the US Canadian pulse comes back again, and there it is. The CCI was in his turning around. The Canadian was short, and here is the trade. So we've been, like I said, I will leave up to everyone whether you only want to trade the pullback or you want to trade the breakout or you want to trade both. So either ways will work. So here it is, the market, because I got only the pull, the market comes over here, pulls. If I would have traded the break, maybe the break would be somewhere over here. And like I said, um, yeah, and now my stop loss is very small, so the market might sort of continue from that run. Euro US, we're waiting for a retracement, right in a nice level of support. We got that one. Now actually we can change the target from here to there and see how much is coming back from that moment, and then we can yeah, see what happened from there. New Zealand US is being a big turning around for the New Zealand US, so double bottom. The market should be waiting for a nice. So here I consider if we're going to the line chart, we will see some kind of little bit of there, but that's a pullback. That's um, that is sort of kind in the small time frame you would see an ABC. Never mind New Zealand US, it was strong even the day before from that. It's just that I didn't see the pullback over there. So that was the trade, and I think I got a stop out this morning as the market did trigger me right over there, and I managed now to move my stop loss. So the benefits of this one is, whether here it didn't when I put in the morning, it just went straight through, but that's where it comes back at the moment. I think at the moment the no, it's still alive with that one. So that's when my stop loss is at the moment. See what happens. So the New Zealand, is gonna have some news today. So we'll see what happened over here. But yeah, this is tricky when we don't have a proper retracement. We're just taking the pound US. We're waiting for a sort of an ABC as we're looking to go long, and that's today the retracement we have. So the market goes about the 50, burst about the 50. So the next pull up is going to be quite interesting with the trend line breakout. So we'll see. US yen, I don't have until now nothing really, just waiting for the right opportunity. We know that I'm looking to go short only, but as well, I know that I need to wait for pullbacks like this one over there. This is quite interesting, when we look in this one, we will look in now. I want to show you the OBB today and so show you how that with that one. Remember me to go back to the US yen with that one. Australia US, that's in Monday. So Monday, nothing was telling us yet to look in long. So here we got a break, and I did not put the Australian US trade because we did have some kind of Australia in the US. Well, it was strong there, but New Zealand, I didn't. No, I didn't set up in that one there. I just avoid that one there, and yeah. So I'm waiting for the nice pullback. at the end of the day, and we'll see what happened up. But keep an eye because that's a nice double bottom, so it could be the beginning of the run from this one over here. Euro Australia did have a buy in Monday, and the market triggered me over there and then it stopped me out with 20 pips. Now, if I would have set up that the just the break over here, I never would have been triggered, so 20 pips would have saved. But here, is where it got it, and this is when it's stopping me out. So 20 pips, for this kind of currencies that can go above. We did everything correctly according to the book. We were about the CCI, the RSI, about the CCI, everything was. But maybe we are 3 weeks already in a run. Maybe it's gonna be time to turn it around. But time will tell us with this one here. And what happened with where is my line? Don't know what happened with Euro Australia. Yeah. Then we Australia and New Zealand waiting for nice. Yesterday was sort of kind of there, but when I saw this one, say now it could work, could not work, but when you see that it is today is more clear. Australia and New Zealand is weak, so we're looking to go short. That's a nice breakout. We are about 50. We came to there, come down now. So it's been there. So now this is I put in the 30 minutes. No, this is 1 hour. So whenever the market is gonna break this midline over there, it will put me a trigger, maybe 20 pips, 25 pips maximum stop loss. Could take that one there, and we'll see. Pound Australia, we did have a trade to go. Come out, stop me out, so that's fine. And then today, Pound Australia, we have now we're trading against the weekly strength, as you see over here. Now, one thing that I forgot maybe to put it is that trend line, which is match the weekly trend line. We are on a resistant level, so we got a resistant monthly level, we got a weekly trend line, and we got a daily breakout. And the index meter, is now here. The daily index meter, not the weekly index meter. As I say, this is now the opposite to the trace. This one is opposite to the weekly candle close. So we're looking three things really specific in this one, or more than three things. But number one is, we have to be is in a monthly support and resistance level. So that has to be a must. Number two, we're looking on the weekly time frame. We're looking trend lines. So whatever trend lines is there. Number three, on a daily time frame, we're looking at daily breakout. So like this one over there. Then number four, we can say it in 1 hour. Well, no, in the thing in the daily, we might need to be looking, the RSI and the CCI below -50 in both directions over there. This one below 50, the other one's -50. So once we got all of this, we finally come to number 5, which is the daily index meter. So it has to be with this one there. So here we got a monthly shopping level. So that's definitely it is. We got a weekly trend line, which is cloning to the daily, is exactly that. And we got the daily breakout. So we take this one up, this one up, this one up. We come over here and we have the pound Australia on a daily index meter. We got the okay, and as well we got the RSI and the CCI. And after that, that's the target. So I can see if this is maybe 300 pips. So 100 pips I can manage to put a stop loss, waiting for the pullback, and that's it. So that's how simple it is. So in here I'm waiting for the market to come back to the level. I want to try the run. This currency is very easy, can come back. I will assess when I come at night time where I am, and then possible there, looking for that. So time will tell us anyway. Australian yen, we don't have until now any trade, so continue looking. Canadian yen, I was, try to see if that could be short, uh, but when I'm looking my weekly trend line, it was not yet in a short position. Today, Canadian yen is actually, oh, sorry, further. Today, Canadian yen, we got at that was yeah, yesterday, or um, I think it is was yesterday, not too sure. This is number 3, which is today. Um, anyway, so that it is that I was looking to buy. The market just went straight through the midline, come back, and this is where it got hit, and now my stop loss is minimum. So if I look from here, nothing would happen, but because I'm looking so market breaks, comes back, and that is where so we'll see what happened with that one over here. Pound Canadian, Monday, Tuesday. Yesterday I was just looking on that, and actually even the index meter was in a quiet position, and everything was there, but just that these pound crosses, I just don't trust. Now I can say, well, I got a full momentum. So if yesterday I would have set up that, look what would have happened anyhow. I was not yet in that position. I want to see a nice break now there. So the market did go crazy up, come back, and now I can say, yeah, I can target now the midpoint line. So, and here I don't have a weekly trend line because already the market from this break over here, until I don't have nothing against it, I just look in pullbacks and the daily index made a pullbacks, and this has to be every pullback over there. So we don't need to draw any trend lines over there. Just every pullbacks would be good for that one there. Okay, so that's that one there. A Euro Canadian, nothing. But today maybe we have something. So Euro Canadian now is in agree with the weekly. Is a nice pullback to a level of resistance, and there it is. It's coming to the 50 level, and plus we are just about to knock down from that level as well. So yeah, yesterday I could not be looking anything to go there, but today, yes, definitely I'm looking to the midline point to trade the currency over there. Euro yen, we were looking to go long at that breakout over here. Now, this breakout was quite interesting because we were, tested already, retest second time. And right over here, I didn't have about the 50. The only thing I did have is this one. So I decide, basing on the support, basing on everything, basing on such a big, strong move, everything was indicating me, yeah, this is the one to try. I got to stop out. So I got to stop out, and 23 pips are gone, and therefore now I'm waiting for the next opportunity. They could be showing up from there. Euro pound, same. We were looking to go long. The market hit me very high and make the first loss 32 pips, and now put me back again into the business as the market is continue going up. Euro New Zealand, we were looking at Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we had to stop out with 50 pips. But now, what happened yesterday? When we're looking back to Euro New Zealand yesterday, Euro New Zealand, we did have that bar over there. But one thing, what was the Euro New Zealand was weak, and I have this. So what I did when I come later at night time, after there, I looked at move of this here. So when I came around 7 p.m., I looked at move over here. I look over here, the 250, the previous resistance. At that time, market was already pointing down, and I said, no, that's a quite nice trade, and I left the market. I changed it from buy to sell, not knowing that early in the morning got triggered the Euro New Zealand into that level. And what is that one there? Can't see. Yeah, so it's still around this area over here. So today it is not that light over there anyway, but today we got and again we got a monthly sort of resistance level over there. We got a weekly trend line. We got a daily breakout. We got the index meter with us against the Euro New Zealand strength. We got just about to that. Another thing I used to do as well is draw the central line. I draw in the daily, draw in the indicators when any drops and picks are there. So and when the breakout is there, that's the breakout ready to move, and that's it. Okay, so that was something that there. So yeah, this morning actually that's a nice sort of kind of entry with a 50 pips stop loss there. And yeah, just take that one there and see now I'm trading a quite potential daily system entry from that. New Zealand yen, we were looking to go long in that as everything here. We got a long, we got long, we got long, we got support. All of these. If I draw a line from here to there, that would be the weekly trend line, daily breakout, and here it is. Now look what happened. The market did not pull back to the midline through here. It just went all the way up, but look when it's coming back. So that's what I mean. That it's not much the difference over there, but is that I don't know whether that is for many people maybe good idea, or the people's would be bad idea. But look, it's after everyone decided, but it looks there. Hopefully, I have time to show you why I want to do the pullbacks and see the difference with it. Pound New Zealand, we did have an entry over there. The market come and stopped me out with 30 pips, and now this one as well yesterday. I don't know why I forgot to. I think I forgot to click this one yesterday, but now Pound New Zealand yesterday. Let's go back to yesterday there. So I just posted the loss, but right over here we did have an opportunity because that's the date, that is there. Now, pound New Zealand, we did have on a high bearishness moment over there. So if we move one down, we were below, and actually we were just about to knock down there. So when I look over here yesterday, and I was so sure that I sent this one, but I didn't. Um, I looked that one there. I looked this. The index meter was with me. This is a weekly trend line. This is a weekly trend line. Daily breakout. Index meter, as we said yesterday, it was with me. The RSI never crossed about the 50. We are on the monthly shopping level. So what I did right from here, I don't want to trade the breakout. I want to trade the pullback. And this is with this type of currencies as the pound, you're gonna have these pullbacks. This is when if you trade the breakout, you have to have 100 pips stop loss. That's the only way to survive these horrible volatile currencies over there. So yeah, when I look in the morning, I say, oh, that's okay, waiting for the pullback. So the market pulled me the pullback and it went 150 because now I want with this type of currencies maybe get 150, for the first target. And then if the market comes back over there, I still have three more trades. So the market will continue hits over here and get another 150. And it does the same hit over there and 150. So if in through this run over here, I can get that one there. So if I have a new fractal up, maybe I can set up both because now the market is there. So yeah, that was just based in and again the power of looking three things: monthly shopping levels, weekly trend lines, daily breakouts, index meter, and now indicators. And from that point, nothing more that we can do is just place the trace, and that's it. Pound yen, waiting for my entry. So today, as we see, that if I'm looking for weekly trend lines, the weekly trend lines would be that one over here. So I have nothing more new to draw. So then resisting is over here, and so therefore every pullback, as we're looking over here, that pullback measured over here, as soon the daily breaks, that's it is. So as soon the daily break, that's another one there. Now the yin is a quite interesting cross at the moment. Some currencies going up, other ones going down. So just be careful with that one over here. So anyway, the market is proving me that it's breaking from there. So I'm waiting for the market over here, maybe 30 pips maximum stop loss for that currency over there. Okay, so we finished with it with this one, and we're going to so close the video and continue with the live webinar. So see you tomorrow for the people in the recording. Cheers and bye.